Alrighty, so we got is Eric. Oh, there's the Ubin, the tax collector. Here's the bodyguards. Alright. Okay, so now we get to position our dudes. I'm thinking maybe put these guys down here. Put these big dudes up here. Maybe I'll put him here. I'll put him here and this one here. There we go. That looks good. Alright. Let's do it. Alright, what does he have? He has Stone Wall, blocks 3 damage per hit, 1 round. Shield Wall, adds 1 armor to the allies and himself while adjacent to the allies. Okay. Let's just book it to him, man. Use some willpower. Boom. Let's use some more willpower, shall we? 7. This guy's almost dead already. Boom! Alright. We'll stop him in his track. What does he have? Let's see. Rally gives 2 willpower to an ally at any range. Light Step. The landsman can move through allies. Nice. Okay. We'll stop this guy at his tracks. Actually, yeah, we'll go there. And we'll use 2 more willpower. Boom. Definitely have to use that willpower sparingly, but okay, I can't attack, so we'll end our turn. Oh shit. Okay, so these guys are going for these guys. We might have made a mistake. Actually, you know what I gotta do? I'm setting the difficulty to easy. I forgot to do that. Okay. Tempest. No. Actually, I can't even attack anyone, can I? Okay. No, I can't. Okay, we'll end it. Holy shit. Alright, so we'll just finish him off. Alright. There you go. Come to me. Finish him off. I suck at these games, so yeah. Just letting you guys know I'm not the greatest. Not the greatest. It's time to do some damage. Boom! What the hell was that all about? Time to do some Tempest here. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. These guys ain't fucking around. Man, he just screwed that guy up. 4, 5, 6. We got this guy. Boom! Wow, he's getting his ass whooped. It's not looking good for this guy. I think he might die. Don't know what to do. Yeah, we're gonna have to move up. Oh my god, we just saved the day right there. Woo-wee. Okay, this guy needs to leave. Rest. There we go. I can't believe we almost screwed that up. Woo, man. Big damage there. Victory. Promotion tempered by blood pain. Eric. Alright. I don't like how they do that. They don't really give you enough time to read that stuff. It sucks, but whatever. Plus 11 renown. Okay. There they are. Gods be damned. I've got to go wash off this blood. Eric is looking out the hall windows onto the bay. A fleet of longships approach with sails of bold reds and blues. One banner I know well. Wagner. Next for Varl kingship last we spoke. The other flag looks important. Yeah, important guests. See what I deal with all day long? Ah, things make a little more sense. You hoped I'd have a stake in saying everything's fine here when the royal guests arrived. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure there are no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still in the Great Hall before they come by. Can I ask one more favor? What is it? If you happen to stall our guests down on the docks, I wouldn't object. Maybe I will. Eric and Valgard hustle from the mead house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a spar of silver for the mess. You give an apologetic shrug and go greet the new arrivals down at the docks. Looks like we got some special guests at the docks. Important people. Look at all those ships down there. Look at that. Yeah. Alright, let's go to the docks, shall we? See what's going on down there. Wagner. A familiar Varl steps onto the docks. In your mind, you recall a much younger version tramping the halls of Groheim, abundant in purpose. Gods, Uben, you look ancient. Comes with being old, and if there is a Wagner, there must be Hakon. Must there? Still bleeding tributes from the poor and stupid old ox. At what age do you lose a sense of shame? Jundor demands it. I'll take that over lingering to death in Groheim. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. Just returned from Albarang, in fact. Weird words, I know. And glad for it. Hakon motions to the other ships at the bay, sails still fluttering, golden wolf head emblazoned on red, the king of men, or someone on his behalf. The king's whelp. The king's son, London. Don't you know, Scrivener? We visit the capital, he visits ours. It's how you make alliances these days. It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Hakon, it is. I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you're around, Hakon.
Then you're going to Grovheim? I had the distinct feeling I've finished my business in Strand and was heading there myself. We should caravan.
We should. Give it a day. In better circumstances, I'd drink a week away, but, let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What he's trying to say in the prince is a delight to behold. Where is Mogur? Wait. Oh, it's Wagner talking. Whoops. Where is Vermar Hawken? Have him find a place to put him in the warriors. I'm heading up to meet the governor. A host of giants depart in his wake. You recognize a few. Others are strangers to you. Guess I'm off to find Mogur. See you in the morning, governor.
I'll be along.
The young prince of men ambles from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Ludin looks for all the world the sort of boy who grew up pulling the legs from spiders. The long road back to Groheim should be more interesting than most years, you think. Sorry for the bad voice acting. I know I'm going to be mixing up these damn voices. Weariness suddenly settles in, and you chuckle to yourself about what an odd day it has been. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Wagner's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Håkon, or introduce yourself to the prince they spoke so highly of. Okay, so it looks like we get to choose who we want to hang out with. Kind of want to hang out with Hakon. I mean, it's my people, you know. Varl, giants, and the prince, I don't know, he looks like a little bitch to me. He has no facial hair. So we're going to hang out with Hakon. Let's do it. Skavanar. You find Hakon in a mead house surrounded by other Varl. Strand is no stranger to Varl, but rarely sees this many. Hakon waves you over.
Went straight for a flagon?
Wagner's the one who agreed to pass up a drink. I wasn't invited to the governor's hall anyway.
You already missed the massacre. Every year I make the rounds collecting taxes. Every year it's the human settlements that give me trouble.
No surprise. What this time?
When I got here, the Great Hall was already full of bodies. We added a few more.
Ha! Humans. I guess if I only lived as long as a York's fart, I might be desperate to make something of myself too. I'm already mixing the voices. I know I had a Russian accent at the beginning, but whatever.
It's not too late to start trying, Hakon.
Hakon let slip a low chuckle. Any Varl could recount his deeds, known as he is for cutting a swath through Dredge at Wagner's side in the Second War, and regularly since then. Down here, I'm a glorified bodyguard. You might have a point. Just another reason to get back to Groheim.
Soon enough, I imagine.
You drink until the mead house becomes overbearing, then step back into the cool air outside. Have a nice little chat with Hakon there. Alright, now it looks like we can go talk to the prince, I guess. Or we can go to the Great Hall. Let's go talk to the prince. I mean, if we're going to be caravanning with these people, might as well get to know them, right?
Is this the right place?
You find the prince at an inn. Guards blanket the building, including a sharp-eyed Varl who must be working for Ludin. A woman in red eventually waves you over and stands nearby, arms crossed.
Greetings, Prince Ludin.
Yes. You're with Wagner. I don't remember you. Sorry, I'm giving him a little fag voice because I don't know. Look at him. Look at him. Jesus, what is this?
Not exactly. I've known Wagner a long time. I'll be joining you back to Groheim with my guards.
Ludin looks up for the first time. The woman doesn't react.
Why?
Oh wait. Why?
I work for the king, carrying tithes to the capital. We crossed by chance.
Oh, a tax collector. Fine company. What do you want? I'll just go just to introduce myself. No, I hope to learn more about you, because if we're going to be traveling with these people, we gotta, you know. Oh, well, you seem to know who I am. Do you have what you need?
So I do. I won't keep you.
Okay, well, wrong choice there. You leave wordlessly. It seemed clear that Ludden was in no mood to talk, or he's a miserable cur. Probably a miserable cur. He looks like a fucking idiot jerk. Alright, let's go to the Great Hall. At dawn, you're awoken by a delivery of goods. At least you think it's dawn. Damn hard to tell with the sun that never moves. The governor's crest adorns the supply leathers. All there, just as promised. To your mild surprise, you wonder if Eric had anything to do with that. Your guards take the treasure wagon down to the gates. Wagner is already here. A while later, Ludden and his men appear, groggy and disheveled. Moger steps forward, Wagner's quartermaster, if you recall correctly, in charge of his unwieldy entourage of warriors. You know him only in passing. He asks if you are ready to depart.
We're ready.
You follow Moger and join the others. Usually the smaller doors set into the gates would be enough to enter or leave the city, but the town guards have been told to push them open entirely. They mutter things under their breath that are best not heard. Perhaps the governor expected you to draw a crowd, but there's nothing of the sort. Just frustrated, tired people. It summarizes Strand well as a whole, you think. We're not really liked, are we? And there goes the little caravan there. So we got clansmen up here, fighters, and Varl. I guess it's day 2 now, right? Yeah, 2 days. What is this? Days of supplies. 66. Let's see if this goes down. The caravan stops for a day. A gift, says Moger, cracking open mead casks from our gracious friend, the governor of Strand. Hours pass with raucous laughter as the mead is passed throughout the camp. See, this is what I like, you know, you have like, you can drink mead, you take rests and all that. I think it's fucking cool. Let's toast to Wagner. You raise your drinks, toasting the alliance between Man and Varl. The others join in. Ludden's expression is like a stone wall, but the others laugh at your exaggerations. Eventually you sit down beside Wagner. Well, I didn't want to toast to the alliance between, you know, Man and Giants. I wanted to toast to Wagner. My man. Our people. But, yeah. So, it seems like the alliance between Man and Varl are, very thin ice. Drink merrily, go easy on the drink. Let's chat with Wagner, shall we? Thanks for the speech, slurs Wagner.
Looks like you didn't have to miss out after all.
Thanks to Mogar, I thought the demand governor would never shut up. Did he give you the history of his entire family?
He tried, then he asked me to clean up his mess. For your benefit, turns out.
I'd have to give the job to you, too. Golds, there's no joy in politics.
Speaking of, what happens after the business with Ludden?
Hopefully the boy goes back to Arabarang on his own, and I can take out some frustration on Dredge or something.
Starting to sound like Hakon. You don't like the life of a diplomat?
Don't you miss the fight, Ubin? You down your mead instead of replying. Wagner slouches and shakes his head. There's no great joy in killing Dredge, but this, pretty sure the nonsense is some scheme between the two kings of force, some kind of lineage. You used to be warriors, would follow you for what you've done. Used to be warriors would follow you for what you have done.
Isn't that why they follow you now?
Is it? Or is it because I'm the next in line? These lines are getting muddy, old Varl.
They're always been muddy, Wagner.
Wagner stares into the campfire, lost in thought. You leave him to it. Politics. Gotta love it. You rise groggily. The campsite, a casualty of merriment. Moger is already kicking warriors awake when you spot Ludden stalking your direction. He sidesteps sleeping bodies. Better wake up. You nudge Wagner. You're needed. Ah, it's Ludden. Always a pleasure. You look well rested. Wagner releases a caged yawn and receives a hard-eye stare in return. How long to Grofheim? Ha! We're only 2 days out of Strand, you know. Come, I'll show you on the map. Must be very awkward, you know, having giants and men all kind of together. I feel weird.